Hi guys, firstly I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that supports me and has supported me, to all followers on Facebook, on Instagram, on every aspect of support. You know, I want to thank you all, and I really do appreciate it, and I'm going to continue to motivate and bring you good content, bring you share as much of my knowledge as I can, and continue to do my best, you know, and show you that you really can achieve great things if you believe in yourself. That's my mantra, that's what I'm standing by, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone that supports me. Okay, this video it's a long time coming. I really could have done it sooner, but I didn't. I just didn't think it was that big a deal. But seeing the way the industry is going and seeing the level of abuse that has come my way from, like, you know, a small section of people, it's got to a point that I need to do this. I had to do this, basically. I had to take steps and do this. I've been training for almost 14 years, and I've been in the industry for about 3 years now. And before getting into the industry, I didn't have a clue how much negativity there would be to natural bodybuilding, or natural bodybuilders, to be fair. It's absolutely despicable, to be fair. It's just despicable. It's pathetic. I mean, there is so much doubt on who is actually natural or not, but it's something that when I was younger, starting out, I started at 16, never crossed my mind. I never even considered who was natural, who wasn't. I trained and did my thing. I trained, I grew, concentrated on me, concentrated on my gains. I've done two very big things this weekend that I don't think any other natural bodybuilder has ever done. Not willingly, you know. There are federations that make people do this. This wasn't for a competition. This was me doing something for my true followers. So I did two things this weekend. I did a polygraph test, also known as a lie detector test. Same test that you see on the Maury Show, same test that you see on Jeremy Kyle. So I checked online looking for the best polygraph testers in the UK, the highest, you know, most accredited, and I found a company called BioClinics. BioClinics, I booked with them, I booked the test, and the test was with a company called NADAC, which is actually the largest privately owned polygraph company in the UK. The test was done by a gentleman called Don Cargill, head examiner. He is the current chairman of the British European Polygraph Association. He's a full member of the American Polygraph Association and the World Association of Private Investigators. He's fully accredited. I think he's been doing it for well over 10 years. When he showed us his credentials, he off the back of his polygraph tests, people have been released from prison, people have been imprisoned, you know. He used to do the polygraphs for the Trisha Goddard show. Those in the UK will know that. So he's high up there in polygraph testing. I mean, you couldn't get better in the UK. So how accurate is a polygraph test? According to the American Polygraph Association, over 250 studies were conducted over the past 25 years, and the accuracy of polygraph testing was estimated to be around 95%. However, more recently, computerized testing has an accuracy of 98%. My test was a computerized test. So the test cost me well over £600, which is about $1,000. I'm telling you the price of the test because I want you guys to know the levels I've gone to help you guys, basically, to give you some encouragement, to give you someone to look to say, yes, I know for certain he's natural. So I've just reached, it's 1:15, today's the 24th of October, Saturday. I've just reached the Polygraph clinic and I'm about to go in to do the test.
Push the door, come down.
I have the report here. It's also on my website. You can read the full examination and get all the details from it. But I'm going to read you the most important parts. Okay, so arrangements. Arrangements were made by bioclinics to test Simeon Panda, and he was examined at the above address. The issues under examination were covered in the relevant questions listed below. Simeon Panda was given a pre-test interview in which he was explained the nature of the test in detail, as well as the operation of the polygraph instrument. During the interview, examinee was read the questions that would be used during the testing. The examiner consented to the polygraph examination and its questions and did sign a consent form. The technique used in this detection of deception procedure involves the scientific identification of emotional reactions to control, relevant and comparison questions, with these reactions being represented by measured physiological changes in the blood pressure, respiration, and electrodermal activity. The examinee was given a detailed presentation of the polygraph instruments, and a number of comparison questions were discussed in detail. The examinee was checked to ensure that there was no use of countermeasures to affect the results of the polygraph test. The examinee clearly understood every question asked of him and was given numerous rehearsals of the questions to be asked of him before the actual test itself. This is keeping in line with polygraph testing procedures and protocol. Okay, relevant questions and agreed definitions. Before I tell you what the questions that were asked, I wanted them to be as extensive as possible. I wanted them to clear up from the beginning, because I'm a lifetime natural bodybuilder. Lifetime. That means at no point ever in my entire life have I used anything. People use the term natural, and I'm going to be very honest with you. After being in the industry now for over 3 years, there are some liars, and I detest them. I really do detest them, because they are the reason why I have doubters, because they're lying. You won't see me work with anyone that I know to be lying. That's a fact. You know, if I know someone to be lying that they're natural, you're not going to see me train with them. You're not going to see me do anything with them, because it really does piss me off, because they're the reason why I have doubters. So I made sure that these questions were thorough, completely thorough. Question 1, have you ever used any form of steroids in your entire life? No, that was the answer I gave. Question 2, have you ever used any form of growth hormone in your entire life? No, that was the answer I gave. The polygraph charts were scored using the very latest computerized polygraph software, as well as being manually checked by the examiner. Opinion and conclusion. Based on the test and during the examination and interviews, it is the examiner's opinion that Simeon Panda should be classified as showing no deception indicated in relation to the questions numbered 1 and 2 listed above. Okay, so I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say it again for all you people that have doubted me, all you people that have sent me abuse. You know, I'm not even going to read the comments that I've had daily under some videos. You know, lying this, lying that, fuck you, you lying cunt. I even had someone say, I hope you die next under a train, obviously referring to Greg Plitt. It's been crazy, the amount of abuse, and it all stems from jealousy. You know, it's jealousy. It's jealousy, but then it's also lack of knowledge, you know, because you guys really don't know what's achievable. A lot of you haven't put your mind to it and remove that barrier yet. So I'm hopefully going to try and make sure that you know what can be achieved.
Let me explain who I am, Simeon. I'm actually the chairman of the British and European Polygraph Association. I'm also a full member of the American Polygraph Association here in the UK. I'm the only polygrapher to actually own my own polygraph training school, which is approved by the American Polygraph Association and the British Accreditation Council to allow foreign students to come into a training school. So in the UK, there are probably about 35 polygraph examiners that are qualified in private practice. There are some police polygraphers and other polygraphers, but in private practice, about 35, and we're all members of the American Polygraph Association as well. I've been an examiner now for 10 years. I'm qualified, nearly 10 years now. I qualified in Fort Lauderdale the International Academy, and I've also performed on Trisha Goddard's show, done many murder cases, so I've just completed your test, and obviously you've been proven to be telling the truth on growth hormones and steroids. So you never use them in your entire life. So congratulations on that one. But it's not a very nice test, is it?
No, it's, you sat there for quite some time. You've gone over the questions repeatedly. It wasn't enjoyable.
But you'd have realised that nervous reactions are completely different to receptive reactions.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So we're using a stimulation test with 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a test we did before the big test as well. So it took about an hour and a half, 2 hours today. So,
when I saw that it takes 2 hours, I really didn't understand how it would take so long. I thought there would obviously be some sort of preparation and then the test, but I didn't understand why it was 2 hours. But
you need to reassure people who you are. You need to obviously explain how the procedure works, get the right questions, obviously, and then show the equipment how that works as well. So you did well, but now you realise you could not have beaten that Polygraph test, could you?
No,
absolutely no way.
No chance. Like the fact that you repeat it 3 times, the fact that there's a gap between each question, there's just
there's too much going on.
No, it's too much going on.
Absolutely. So that's it, really. And obviously we use computerised scoring as well as manual scoring as well. So, and I think in terms of bodybuilding and also weight wrestling and also in cycling where there's doubts of drugs, particularly all sports, in fact, athletics. I think Polygraph should be used to clean these federations up. I mean, the UK government are happy with it for sex offenders. We should be happy with it for athletics.
So I'm going to read the questions. I'm going to read the questions that was asked again, and I'm going to read you the examiner's assessment. Okay. Relevant questions and agreed definition. Question 1, have you ever used any form of steroids in your entire life? No. Question 2, have you ever used any form of growth hormone in your entire life? No. The polygraph charts were scored using the very latest computerized polygraph software as being manually checked by the examiner. Opinion and conclusion. Based on the test and during the examination and interviews, it is the examiner's opinion that Simeon Panda should be classified as showing no deception indicated in relation to the questions numbered 1 and 2 listed above. This isn't a I told you so moment. This isn't an opportunity for me to gloat. I'm not interested in that. I never have been. All I want is to be able to do what I do and help others, motivate the youth that are coming up who are 16 and 15 and who are starting the same age I started. Why on earth are you guys trying to put them down? Like, why are you trying to look? I'm not trying to get at anyone that uses steroids. That's your business, I really couldn't care less, Do your thing. Do whatever it is you want to do. But like don't attack me for staying natural. Let me do my thing and you do your thing. I don't know what else you guys want, to be fair. I sat a polygraph test with the chief examiner of polygraph testing in the UK. I mean, the guy is chairman of the British and European Polygraph Association and a member of the American Polygraph Association. You cannot get higher than this guy in the UK for polygraph testing. I've done the test, no deception indicated. It's right there. So, I don't know, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Are we now going to start to realize what can be done, what can be achieved? Okay, so a polygraph test proves that I'm telling the truth. I've never taken steroids in my entire life, but I wanted to go a step further. I found the WADA, which is the World Anti-Doping Agency. I looked for a laboratory in the UK, and I found the Drugs Control Centre, King's College London, which is run by Professor David Cowan. I spoke to him and I asked if I could come in and get a drugs test. He said that they don't do tests for private individuals, but he did give me details of other laboratories. So I did my research and I found a good laboratory. Now, I didn't want to do a simple urine test. I've done urine tests before. They don't have enough length of detection window. And I need, for what I'm trying to show you guys, I need it to be as extensive as possible. I was told that blood tests still, again, like urine, won't show a full length of time, you know? So I was advised that a hair follicle test would be the best method of detecting steroids. So what is hair drug testing? Drug and drug metabolites are incorporated into the hair's matrix from the bloodstream following drugs use. Hair drug testing detects drugs that are embedded in the hair. 1.5 inches of hair can detect drug use for up to 90 days prior to testing, which is way more than a urine sample, you know? So I went on this weekend, Saturday, and I had my hair sample taken for the drugs test. Hey guys, it is Monday the 26th of October. It is 10:19 a.m. and I'm about to go and do the hair drugs test. I'm here at the drugs testing centre in I think we're in southwest London, Battersea, I think where we are. They've told me I'm not allowed to film in. When I phoned, I'm not allowed to film the actual drugs test because obviously there's people in there, you know, private, it has to be kept private. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, talking to you guys now, and I will talk to you guys after the test and let you know what they do and how it all went. And yeah, that's it really. And afterwards I'm going to go have some breakfast, so I'm sure I'll talk with you guys again. So heading in now. I booked with this company to do hair drugs tests for 6 months. One test every month for the next 6 months. I chose to do that because even though I've proven that, you know, I'm a lifetime natural bodybuilder from taking a polygraph test, I just want it fully clear, you know. So yeah, I booked the test for 6 months, and what I want to share with you guys is the price, just so you know how much I believe in natural bodybuilding, you know, how much I want to push it, how much I want the youth to really give their best. The test cost me over £3,000, which is about $5,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for anyone. But it's an investment into the future. I see it as an investment into the future of natural bodybuilding, you know. I cannot wait to see the energy and the passion that will now come from the youth and from everyone that can see what can really be achieved if you decide to stay natural, you know. And it is a choice. It is a decision. It is a choice that's open to everyone, you know. You don't have to choose it, but I'm here to basically show that natural bodybuilding, you can do a lot with it. You know, you can do a lot with your physique. You can really grow. You can build a formidable physique staying natural if you do so choose. So the drug test for hair takes about a month to get back because they have to send it to a different laboratory in another country, and eventually it comes back. So I'm going to post that when it comes, so you'll get a series of these. So, but I've done the test. I'm going to be doing the test for 6 months. So every month, when I get the results, I will post them and just talk to you guys and, you know, keep you motivated. So yeah. Now I'm sure a lot of you guys are maybe expecting me to call out the people that doubted me, the YouTubers that made whole videos, like extensive videos, like using my name in the titles to get followers and to get subscribers and to make money. I could call them out because they've obviously been proven wrong now, but no, you don't deserve it. You know, that's it. They don't get no time. So yeah, what can I say, guys? Believe in yourselves. Believe in yourselves. You know, natural bodybuilding is real. I'm doing it. I'm very proud to be doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And I want to see you guys stepping up, man. Step up, you know, do your thing, man. You can really do it. Don't let no one put you down. Don't let no one make you shy away from it. You know, you're gonna see people excel past you. I'm not gonna front with you, you know. You're gonna see people excel past you strength wise, size wise, maybe. You know, they're gonna like people that use they grow faster. That's why they use it. It's a given. But if you do choose to stay natural, stay confident and keep at it, because you will grow. I'm almost 14 years in the game, and look at the position I'm in.